We're going to keep it going with Wicker Park. Wicker Park and the faux creeping Jenny. Don't have an actual creeping Jenny? Want a creeping Jenny? We've got it for you. It's got an adjustable ring on it, and M94280. This is another clearance price, normally $49. This is 3 easy payments of $13.33. Normally, yep, a lot more. The lifelike creeping Jenny garland is going to be 5 feet long. I get that right? I think I did. Michelle Stretch is joining us right now. Michelle from Wicker Park. Hello, Michelle.
Hey, how you doing, Rich?
Hanging out here on QVC2 tonight on a Sunday night. Kind of nice, kind of relaxing. What is a creeping Jenny? People who might be new to haven't seen a creeping Jenny in a while.
A creeping Jenny, if you had a real one, which I've tried to grow unsuccessfully, is something that you would put in like a planter as a spiller, if you will. So when you put your plants in there, then you would normally plant that creeping Jenny, and then you'd use it as a spiller. But we wanted to have this concept that you could use that way. You could use it as a garland, like you see there, a cascading garland. They look so realistic and lifelike, Rick. And these are our 5-year fade-resistant material. So you can use these outside. They're not going to turn blue if you ever see plants that fade outside. They're going to keep this nice, lush green look. So not only can you use them as spillers, like you see right here.
Oh, that's great.
I created this little tray right here. And then I'm just going to pull this out to show you what it looks like. And we say adjustable ring because now what we did here, we have a little ring in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on mine, but we put these little kind of folding tabs all on one side so that you can hook that ring in so you have stability when you're going to put this around a plant.
Oh, I'll show you that.
I'm going to just open that up too, just so you can see how lush and full that is, 5 feet long, and you have those beautiful cascades.
Is this what you mean by the ring?
So there's the ring, and then on the actual kind of center, you'll see on half of that vine, there are little tabs. It just looks like a little, like a folding tab. Can you see them there? Yeah, there it is. Those little tabs just fold in and tuck into that ring. So it gives you some nice stability. It's just a little added added feature that we put on this.
If you want to wrap it around something, to your point, if you want to wrap it around, make it more wreath-like or tabletop wreath-like if you wanted to, right?
Yeah, or when you actually put it, when you put it inside, you could double this up, put this in a smaller planter, like you see right there, cascading over, and you're going to be able to hook it in there so it's not going to be falling out.
Since it debuted, almost 600 ordered. It's going to come fully assembled, has that adjustable ring. Oh, there's some ideas there. And the creeping story is going to, but you say it's fade resistant for 5 years. That's a lot longer than creeping Jenny is going to last, right?
It's true. They don't even, for me, it didn't even last the season. I had such terrible, I was so unsuccessful growing mine. I wanted to have, that finishing touch with my planters. And that's really what this is. And Rick, this is actually something that I brought to our concept table several years ago. I said we needed something like this in our Wicker Park line. We bring a lot of plants to you. So I wanted something that was able to spill, or a cascading vine, if you will. And we've had this here for several years now, and I think it really has been great. We've been seeing some great feedback as to how your plants are going to look when you can spill this over the edge.
Look very, very lifelike. I mean, you can see the different sections of growth on it, different colors of green. I'm actually impressed. I'm always fascinated by the Wicker Park faux plants because I'm looking at the different colors of the leaves, at the different sizes of them. There's thousands of them, and it's really an intricate process to do that. The movement of the thing, all of these things is like, all that has to be taken into account when you make something faux, and that's it's really impressive. I like the size of it as well. It's got to be one of the most versatile faux pieces that you guys bring.
It absolutely is, and you're so right. Someone may look at this and think, oh well, but the colors there, we use injection molding to give you the deep greens, the lighter greens. It's not applied color to the piece. It's all within that piece, and that gives that fade resistance. But when you want to have a finishing touch of full, lush, full-grown creeping Jenny, you can have this and add this to your planters. You could just lay it across any kind of a table or a shelf or your fireplace mantle. You can use it inside if you want to. And it's instant growth. Use it on your real plants too. I've got my faux hibiscus that we've gotten a little bit here, Rick, together.
Sure.
But you can use it, put your real plants in there. It doesn't matter if you get water on here. It can get wet, no problem. But the difference here, I mean, looking at this with and then imagining, without, it's so different, and it just adds that finishing touch. That's what this is all about.
We are now in our second hour, by the way. Second hour with people shopping. It's a clearance price. It's 3 easy payments of $13.33. People are getting more than one at the clearance price. $800, $500, $75.90. It's like the accessory to, right? It's like the co-star to all of your favorite plants and all of your favorite planters. It kind of like makes it. It's like a great necklace, right? To a great outfit.
Yeah, or a great scarf, right?
Right, a great scarf. It all pulls together, whether it's fashion or jewelry. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And it's 5 feet. I know it doesn't say there in the title, but it's 5 feet. Use injection molding to get it. There's movement on it, so it's not too stiff. No need to water. No need to fertilize. You change your mind, you can. And then there are these little rings on here that come in little sections. So if you wanted to loop through one section to another section,
it gives you stability.
You just loop right through there. Tie it up.
Yeah, you can loop it right in. It gives you stability in your plants. You could, if you wanted, you could cut this in half if you wanted to use it with 2 plants. You could certainly do that.
Wow.
Obviously, you won't be able to reattach that, but you can do that. And those cascades are about 8 inches long, varied in size, but at the longest length, 8 inches. So it really is that beautiful finishing touch. I love it. We've been here for a few years with this, and then we gave you that little upgrade this year.
What's the drop of each of the Creeping Jennies? I would say 6 inches? 6 inches?
6 to 8 inches, yeah.
6 to 8 inches of the drop.
The drop right there. And 5 feet in total, so maybe perfect for a fireplace mantle if you want. If you missed that greenery that you had at Christmas time on your fireplace, or you could wrap this around, you could wrap this around a lamppost, you could wrap this around your mailbox. Use it outside because we have that great fade resistance claim on these.
We're in our second hour, and you're coming back with your hibiscus. So let's wrap this one up. $800, $500, $75.90, and tease the hibiscus if you would, Michelle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's amazing.